Setting a budget, or as I prefer to describe it, having a spending plan, is in my view really crucial. It builds off one of the fundamental principles of understanding your money from a biblical point of view, which is that you should spend less than you earn. Now most people would think that anyway. I mean, that's just fairly common sense, but it's not very common. We find that people spend approximately 10% more than their income year on year. And so I asked myself, why would you spend more than your income? In the generations preceding us, that was less of a problem because debt was less easy to get hold of. In our day and age, it's very easy to do that. And there's two simple solutions to that. One is to know how much money you've got coming in, and the other is to know how much money you've got going out. And you balance one against the other and make sure the going out is less than the coming in. People fall into the trap of not knowing the numbers. They don't know how much income they've got. They probably know what salary band they're on, what their annual salary is, and they negotiate that at their review with their jobs or whatever. But many people don't know what's hitting their bank account after tax month on month. Or at least that number isn't so much in their awareness that they actually spend to it. So the problem is, first of all, to establish what's coming in. And then the second thing is to look at your future, say the next year, the next 3 months, whatever timescale works, and say, how much of this that's going to come in, as best I know, how much of it am I going to spend, and on what? So how to get a grip on your spending and thinking ahead. One is to monitor it, not all the time, but for a period. What you spend every day and write it down, add it up and see what happens at the end of a week or a month. Another is to think about what you look at. So if you're opening a glossy magazine, be aware that the reason the glossy magazine is in front of you is because people are advertising in it for the purpose of selling you things. So you might open it happy and content with the world. By the time you've closed it, the design is that you're not so happy and content and you want a better car, shinier clothes, or whatever it is. Other things that you can do to manage your spending are to allocate a certain amount to each core area, so all your household costs, your travel costs, and you think in advance, this is how much I need to spend on my groceries and haircuts, and then you write that down on a piece of paper or on your smartphone, and each time you spend, you knock it off, so that by the time you've got to the end of the month, you know how much you've got left, and you've also got a warning sign as when you've gone over. It's just by a little bit of getting into the habit of monitoring it. To start with, it's painful, but in the long run, it becomes freeing.